Hi guys, Tricia here from Decisive Designs, bringing you this beautiful table. So I'm in my kitchen and I love this fold out table. This table has three different sizes that you can use it as, and it just melts my heart every time I do a tablescape on it. I found these four beautiful chairs, two vintage and two office-like chairs that fits perfectly around it and matches my decor exactly. But it's not about the chairs. It's about the tablescape or the table. It's about the tablescape. Now, anyone out there love black and gold? So I love black and white, right? And what it does is it dresses you up in a way that you're suited for on occasion, whether it's a wedding or a celebration. It does the trick every time. I've seen the Oscars party where the men dressed in black and white and the ladies are in white, some are in black, and it just set a tone. You know it's royalty. That occasion, not everyone or anyone gets in. You have to be top of the top of the top of the line in order to get into that party. So that's what black and white does. And this tablescape speaks for that. I have these inexpensive plastic table mats done in black and white, and they are beautiful. And I love the stripe. They're not too small or too large. They're perfect for this design. And what I did was, in order to incorporate metal and to give it this glamorous look, I just inserted this gold charger. Let me show you. Between the mat and the plate. I love it. I love what it brings, this gorgeousness, this royalty, and all the sparkle. Look at that. All the sparkle. When lights hits it, oh my goodness. And I could tell that within the Oscar room, it's just decked out with black and white. White tablecloths, black chairs, just gorgeous, right? So this tablescape is just so super gorgeous. And I found these black plate with these stripes in it. And the stripes are gold and white, and it's just gorgeous. And can you see it's a different size striping from the placemat, which makes it so super gorgeous. It just melts my heart. Really, really melts my heart. So, what I did was I put this Pier 1 salad plate right on it just to lighten things up a bit, just to make it gorgeous. I put this Pier 1 plate on it. And then, look at this. Look at what I found. Some dessert plate that I picked up for 75 cents. How gorgeous. They're by PAI. Don't even know that brand, but it is gorgeous. And what happens when you find something that matches something else that you had? You're just like, oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. So I love the fact that everything goes, and I'm going to take this green napkin off for a bit. And remember, I'm going with prosperity. If anyone hasn't watched my channel yet since January, they're missing something because I'm going with prosperity all the way. And I'm going to show you how to incorporate green into your design. And you can incorporate it in every design because you can sneak it in anything, right? So I'm going to show you. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Nice. And just look at that. I wanted to show you without the napkin how realistic this is, how natural this is, how thoughtful this is. And the thing is that what I did was I bought these on different shopping occasions, trips. The black and white mat, the black and white plate, and then the black and white dessert plate, right? So I bought them on different occasion, and this white plate is just gorgeous. You know what had happened to me, that was coming out there. I decided I want all white everyday plates. I had some pink ones that I got from my wedding, and then some white ones. And I said, you know what? Let's get rid of the pink ones and go all white. And I did. And I found some gorgeous salad plates, along with some gorgeous white plates that really matches what I was looking for. But when it comes to black and white, don't underestimate it. It is powerful. If you only have black in your closet, put on a gold necklace. Put on a white necklace. Put on a colored necklace and watch that face go from, oh, I don't have anything to wear, to wow, gorgeous, right? Also, what I did was, and this is just well thought of. What I did was, I didn't want to put the napkin on the plate to hide the design. I wanted to incorporate the napkin into this design to make it beautiful, right? And to show it. Now, what you can do is you can fold it a little thinner, right? If you like, you can fold it a little thinner, or you can just fold this in half. So 2 halves, right? 2 halves. And all you do is take your time and fold a part of this napkin under the salad plate to get this black tie affair look. And I do it thinly because I don't want to put down the phone. But look at that. I should say loosely. Look at that. How gorgeous that is, right? And then when you put that on it, because it looks like, okay, it's not really that nice. But when you put your plate on it, how gorgeous that look. It looks like a bow. It honestly looks like a bow. And I just love it. It really lights my fire today. And what I always say is, this is my favorite. I have many favorites. I say, this is my favorite. Tablescape, my favorite design. I've never done black and gold like this before with these stripes, and I am loving it. Now, a lot of times we see prints and we run from prints. Try it. Try put something with it. Try not to overdo it. and see what you get. You get this gorgeousness. And I had this everyday utensil that I purchased from Home Goods. How gorgeous is that? And look at this. I said, let me just put in this gorgeous stemware with green stem just to add a little fire to this table. How gorgeous. And then you're going to love this. I went to this thrift shop close to where I live, and they have a free table. And I always go to the free table first, if you know what I mean. And this bowl, it's like a cookie bowl. This bowl was outside for free. How gorgeous. It looks like a canister, like I could put a tag here and labeled whatever I put in it. But what I said that I was going to do with it, I said, I don't want any cookie in it. It's going to be too large for cookies. Who eat that many cookies? And it is too large for a lot of condiments. So I said, I'm going to use it as a vase. And then I'm like, I think I should spray paint it, right? And then I'm like, wait a minute. I don't have a black and white vase. And there goes my vase. I kind of born a vase. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that gorgeous? I just love it. I just love it. Look at the print on it. There you go. It was free, guys. Free. And what I have that I've been using, my everyday peonies bloom from Joann Fabrics. I get lost sometimes in the winter trying to do bouquets. I'm piecing this here and that. And I'm like, let me get something that I can use almost on every table. I'm whispering because it's cheating, right? Because the garden is not blooming. And I got to purchase these. First, I purchased, I think I purchased some pink ones, which were lovely. And then I brought them back and I said, I have to get the white ones. I can use them in every design. Look how gorgeous they are. And this is 4 bunches of the most luxurious fake florals. Isn't that nice? And I love the green leaves. It just makes it look really real. Sometimes we cut them off, but if we leave some of them, you'll be surprised. I love it. I love what it does to the table. It's gorgeous. And what I did was I put 2 gold candle holders beside it on each side with lime green candles. How gorgeous those are. Look at that. How gorgeous. And tell me if you don't love this table and the shade of it. I thought it matches the floor well and the cabinets. And I wasn't going for that, but when I thought of it, I said, I want to try it. And I tried it and I love it. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous. I love it. And let me give you a view. I think everything works out really well. I was not hoping to use the napkins, the green napkins, but I think they just fall in place really nicely. And I love that. Love that. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that vase. I'm like over the moon. That was free. I love it. Love it. It does not take away from the table. It does not add madness. Because, you know, sometimes when you use too much tone, it feels like you're gonna mad. It is just gorgeous. It is really, really nice. From my point of view, it is so gorgeously done. Um, Also, it came out, it puts a smile on my face. It really does. A smile on my face. And I wanted to show for a second that these little dessert plates, the prints on them are different. See it? I love that. And it brings texture to the table. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I wanted to see how gray would look within this design because first I thought of gray to do gray salad plates in between these dishes instead of white. But the white just opens it up. It makes it look clean and nice and lovely. And I love it. I love it. So, guys, remember, like, share, and subscribe. Peace.